Hey everyone, welcome to this video. It's great to see you guys. I'm here to share with you my very first CC cream experience. That's right, CC cream. Just when you thought you got comfortable with BBs, they've put out something new. And you know what? As someone who really enjoys base products, foundations, tinted moisturizers, BB creams, for goodness sakes, I am just excited about new things, especially when it comes to base products. And when I heard that CC creams were coming out, I gotta say I was a little bit apprehensive, but I was ready to just give them a go and see exactly what they can do. So this video is a bit of an introduction to CC creams from what I've heard and what I've gathered research-wise, and from what I've seen in the marketing materials and whatnot, but also to share with you exactly which CC creams I have in my hands and what I am in the process of testing out. I'm hoping, given a few months time perhaps, that I'll be experienced enough to make a video comparing sort of BB creams and CC creams, both from the Western market, also from the Asian market. Because the interesting thing about this new category or subcategory is that both markets are not taking this sitting down. Like, they are just pumping out different variations and CC creams from various brands and whatnot. So you're going to be getting a lot of options in terms of what you can choose from both the Asian market and the Western brand market as well. So I think it's interesting that there's going to be a little head-to-head, I think, when it comes to CC creams altogether. But if you have never heard of CC creams and you're wondering exactly what in the world I'm blabbering about, CC creams I've heard being referred to as both color control creams or color correcting creams. And what they're meant to do, in a sense, is almost be the better reformulated, sophisticated version of BB creams, shall we say. Maybe even BB cream 2.0, you might even call this. CC creams, I've heard, have been formulated to retain, if not have more, skincare benefits as BBs, but also be a little bit more sophisticated in texture and a bit more refined, look much more natural on the skin, but also has a bit of a sheer texture, so it doesn't look so heavy on the skin, and also can act as a primer or a base. Because let's be honest, some BB creams, especially the more traditional ones from Korea, don't sit so well as a primer. They just feel a bit too heavy that way. So these are meant to be just a subcategory perhaps of BB creams, and they're calling a CCs. That's what I've heard so far. So I have here a few different types to share with you, and let's begin with the one that was my very first introduction into CC creams, and this comes from the brand Mizon. Here's the packaging right here, a quick peek. And here is the product on the inside. Do note that I have the travel variation of this product. The original one is quite big and quite heavy, so order the smaller packaging instead. And this is called the Correct Combo Cream from Mizon. This has SPF 25 PA++. So, the basic skincare stuff is in here in terms of SPF protection, shall we say. This does come out white. It's a white cream with what they are calling it the micro color capsules, or micro CC, that's meant to burst and adjust to your own skin tone. So this comes in only one shade, as do a lot of CC creams from Korea I've seen currently on the market. There are a few tinted CC creams, but for the most part, they seem to advertise this color adjusting ability, magical color adaptation ability from the CC cream. So this one from Mizon has a few different claims. Birch tree sap for 24-hour moisturization, ceramide for skin plumping, moringa tree extract for skin nourishment, and meant to act as both a skincare and a makeup, and contains sort of particles that's very, very fine and small to penetrate into your skin to do good for your skin. That's what the packaging says right here. So that's from Mizon first and foremost. Then I also have in here another one from Korea called the Tonimoli Luminous Pure Aura CC Cream. And this one is 50 milliliters, 1.75 fluid ounces, SPF 30 PA++. A lot of info right there. And again, this only comes in one, quote, universal shade is what they're calling it. This is also meant to adjust to your skin tone once you rub it in. You know what? Let me just show you how this works. This looks, the color of this, once it comes out, is very similar to the Mizon, so you'll get a feel of both of them. more or less. Comes out as a white cream, looks like this. And once you blend this in, it's really meant to adjust to whatever skin tone that you have this applied on top of, which in this case should blend right into my skin. There it is right there, the one from Tony Moly. And overall, I think what I'm going to try to do is haggle a few volunteers with different skin tones so I can do a skin swatch and just see exactly how this color adapting technology is meant to work. I mean, this is really nothing new. I've seen the color adapting technology from various foundations, such as the ones from Elme or from Revlon. So we'll see. One shade fits all, shall we say, CC cream. Those two are from the Korean market. And then I do want to share with you an option that's quite affordable in terms of CC creams overall that I've seen. It actually comes from the Canadian brand Annabelle Cosmetics. This is available right in your local drugstore. Some of you may have already seen it. This came out quite early in the game, and I would say is one of the first CC creams I've seen in the Western market. And I have both shades here from Annabelle. There's one called the Luminous Finish, that's this one, and there's one called the Natural Finish, that's this one right here. Both of these are supposed to be quite sheer, and they're meant to correct your skin tone. In the case of the luminous one, provide a bit of a healthy sheen to your skin. In the case of the natural one, just even out your skin tone a tiny bit and act as a primer. Interestingly, both of these guys are oil-free, non-comedogenic, and paraben-free. Haha. Important word, I think, for some of you guys who are very skin conscious when it comes to your beauty products. In fact, I believe the Tony Moly is also paraben-free, as are many other CC creams I've encountered on the market or have read about. They really advertise themselves to be even a bit more skin friendly than the original BB creams, paraben free, mineral oil free, sometimes even fragrance free, no added, this, that, or the other thing, any bad stuff that might still be in your BB cream. They really take care to push that this is an even better version of BB creams, shall we say. Also, from the Annabelle line, I have here a pressed powder. This is meant to go along with the two primers right here, the two CC primers, and this is called the Color Control Pressed Powder. I have the shade in light medium. This is 8 grams of product. There is a darker variation available, and this is what I'm going to be testing out in conjunction with the Annabelle CC creams. I believe this is meant to go right on top as a setting powder of some kind, because you can wear the primers alone, or you can wear them underneath a foundation, or wear them underneath this powder right here. So there you are, my very brief introduction into CC creams. Again, this is quite new to me. There are still lots of options out there from the Western brand. I mean, Clinique has one, Smashbox, Pure Minerals, I believe Juice Beauty, L'Oreal has one in the UK, Olay has one, Chanel has a very expensive, luxurious one. So there's a lot of options in that category, but also from the Korean market, I believe the Face Shop has one, Hera has a very popular one, Misha has one, Etude House and Skin Food has just within the last month put out their own CC cream variations, as well as APU or OE also has their CC cream. So again, lots of different options for you to try out if you're interested. I'm going to try to get my hands on a few more CC creams, so perhaps in a few months time I can actually do a CC versus BB comparison and give you a more comprehensive video on what they're supposed to do they actually work, and especially how does the Western market and the Asian brands compare, next to each other, because they're both working really hard to establish the CC cream market, shall we say. So if you have ideas on what products you might want to see or that I should research and possibly try out for myself, which brands or certain products, leave it down below for me as a comment, and I'll try to get back to you and add that to my list of things to research. So until next time, have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.